Hello everybody and welcome. We're here today with the Vision Jet in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're going to be doing a full flight from Ocean Reef Club Airport, an island, Florida island, off the coast of the mainland of Florida. And we're going to be going up to Daytona Beach. Now, we're going to be taking a team owner, an owner of a race car, up to the Speedway, Super Speedway, for the 24 hours of Daytona, the Rolex 24 hours of Daytona. So we're going to go hop in. All the pitot covers have already been removed. The chock's been removed. Engine covers also been moved. And now let's go ahead and hop in and set the plane up. And then get on our way. Should be a pretty good flight. I'm not sure actually how long this flight was going to take, honestly. But we're going to find out soon enough. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the batteries. Generator. Strobes. Oxygen. Pitot heat's on. I think everything else is good to go. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on the run. And we can go ahead and power on the engine. Let's see. Engine is powering up. All right. I'm going to turn off battery 1. That turns off that. Forgot my throttle was all the way up. We're going to put her down the flaps 1, which is 50% already. Fuel calculate. Fuel is wrong, so we're going to go ahead and fix that. And come down here to this data. Sync the fob. We're good to go. Looks like everything is looking decent. Let's go back to home. Map. There's our flight. So we're not going to fall. We're just going to... There is no really flight plan. I can't figure out or if there is a way you can put a flight plan from SimBrief into this plane. As of right now, there is not, from what I can tell. Or else I would. But we're going to just go beeline straight there. Land and enjoy our day. Let's see. Is there anything else I need? So parking brake is engaged. Takeoff pitch and pitch trim. All right, we got that to go away. I'm curious, when does that come back? There we go. All right. Everything's looking good. We can start our taxi to the runway. Go ahead and taxi out there. Let's go ahead and disengage brakes. And then start our taxi. So yeah, we're going to be going up to Daytona Beach. I'm pretty sure this time of year, well, actually, it's going to be cold down in Florida, at least in Florida terms, pretty soon. It's going to be a very frigid week of January. I know here in Ohio, it's going to get downright cold as well. We're looking at negative wind chills of like 20 below, ambient temperature of just under 0 degrees. I mean, there's just so much going on weather-wise lately. You got storms everywhere. You got snow everywhere. You got fires everywhere. I mean, it's just a chaotic start of 2025. But I do like this plane. This Vision Jet is very easy to set up and to, well, it's just easy to start up and get going. Should be a good flight. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are really enjoying the Vision Jet in 2024. I know I have been. It's a fun little plane. For being a jet, it's definitely it's a tiny little jet, I'll tell you that. It's also a very expensive plane to own. I'm sure that there are very few private owners of this plane, and that's where we're flying from. We're flying from basically an island of all rich people that own planes, and this is just a neighborhood airport. This is the way they come into the island. I don't even know if there's a road that actually comes into this island. There probably is. But yeah, this is a very well-known island. It's a really nice island. But let's go ahead and we're going to do a U-turn here, and then we're going to take off. We're already at 50% flaps, I believe. No, we're not. Now we are. All right, doing the quick turn. She can really turn on a dime though. And full power. And hear that tiny little jet in the back scream. And we're up. Gears up. Flaps up. And we're going to go ahead and turn. Bank to the left. Bank all the way around. We're coming around, and then we'll head north. Flight director is on. Auto throttle is on. So autopilot's on. And we are up, up, and away. Not sure on how high we should go because the flight plan I kind of threw together didn't really designate an actual altitude. For a moment there, I'm looking out the window, I'm like, we're not moving, but we're moving. We just took off from right there. All right, everything is looking good. I think we want to go to 10,000 feet. But like I said, I guess you can call it an island. I guess there is a road that connects right there. I don't know if you want to call this an isle or an island. But we are on our way. Not really following the flight plan. It was just fine. We'll correct as we need. There we go. It's correcting for the flight path. I picked heading, now I picked nav. That is what we needed. I don't know why you're just banking and then a hard bank to the left and a hard bank to the right. Seems legit. But yeah, we're taking some race car owners to the Super Speedway for what is going to be the 2025 Rolex 24 Hours. I watch it every year. I don't know if anyone knows about the race. It's a very, very popular race. It is literally 24 hours of one race, and it's going to be 3 different classes. You have, let's see, you have the GTDs and the GTD Pros, which is essentially GT3 cars. You have the GTPs, which are hybrid prototypes, and then you have LMP2s, which are just straight prototypes with a V8. It is, it's just incredible racing. It's a matter of 3 different classes on the exact same track, 3 different races essentially, and you have to navigate through traffic and obviously try to win or do the best you can. It's definitely it's a proving grounds for manufacturers to see how long their equipment can last, if they can last the full 24 hours. I mean, Corvettes, you have Porsches, you have, Acura, Cadillac. Let's see what else. Lamborghini, Ferrari. There are just so many brands. Ford Mustang. God, I love the Ford Mustang GTD. Wish I could afford the real life version, which is $300,000. We could afford a Mustang for $300,000, I'll tell you that. But it is an awesome car. Look it up. You'll be impressed with the hardware that's on it. Let's go ahead and level her off at this altitude. Altitude hold. But yeah, I mean, the Mustang GTD, $300,000. It's got I believe it's a 6.3 liter V8 supercharge, or a supercharged V8, and it pushes about 800 horsepower. Now, on the racetrack of IMSA, that 800 horsepower is heavily restricted, and I believe it's only pushing about, I don't know, 500 horse on the track. I'd have to actually look it up, the numbers. There it is. There's Miami. All of this is considered all Miami. All the suburbs. I think this is downtown Miami, right in this area. Right there. But we are on our way to Daytona Beach. See you when we get there. We are getting close to our destination, and we just got our low fuel light come on. Did I put enough fuel in this thing? That's the question. Left is fuel. Left fuel low. I'm soon expecting it to say right fuel low, but this is where we're at. So we're going to already go ahead and we're going to pull off of the autopilot, and we're going to pull back and descend. We're going to put this in this corner up here. Pull back on throttle. We're going to get it set up for our approach. Into Daytona Beach. Oh yeah, I would love to get the go down. No, sorry, I would love to go down to Daytona Beach. More for the Daytona International Speedway. I would love to go see both the 24 Hours of Daytona and also the Daytona 500. Daytona 500 I would love to see. All right, right side's now low. I think we just had enough fuel to get there. Well, right now we're pulling back on the throttle, which saves us a bit on fuel. Once we're lined up, that tablet EFB will go away. Just want to make sure everything is lined up just right. I believe that is the runway right there, or the airport right there. That's not it. It's over here somewhere. But we're gonna line up and go right on in. All right, there's our fuel pressure. We're at 24. We're in the yellow. Got plenty of fuel for the landing, which is perfect. Just enough fuel to get there. But yeah, I love motorsports. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen I've tried doing iRacing videos. They don't do very well, so I decided not to do them. But if you guys ask, I will ask about them or inquire or whatever. I will start putting them back up there. But yeah, I love motorsports. Got Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course close to me, which is what I go to. This year I'm going to try to do some motorsports photography there. If I can acquire a camera for that race. For some of the races, the IndyCar especially. IMSA will be there with their 4-hour endurance race with the TCR and GT4s. Get a nice approach. I see the airport. We're going to go ahead and take this off. There it is. That's the airport. Racetrack is somewhere out there. Oh, it's okay. It's just now loading in. Takes a moment for it to load in, but we're going to get a good approach. Go ahead and descend a little bit more. I've been actually enjoying doing this hand landing. Kind of a challenge for myself to see how well, if I can better myself at hand landing, and I have been. Attention to the cabin. We are starting our final approach into Daytona Beach Airport. So buckle up, hold on to your butts. All right, let's go ahead and descend a little bit lower. Get rid of that. And then when we get there, we'll go ahead and go into showcase mode and go around and see what Daytona Beach looks like, or Daytona International Super Speedway looks like from the perspective of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. All right, we're gonna get a nice, good lineup for runway 25 right. 1 minute 40 seconds out, according to the telemetry at the bottom of that screen. Well, now it's going up. Arriving at waypoint. All right, drop speed, gears down. And there's our runway, I see it. Full flaps. Flaps failed too fast. Did not know that was a thing. Well, I knew that was a thing, but I guess I didn't know what the speed was. The speeds for the flaps in this plane. All right, so we'll go ahead and put those back up. All right, 50%. Flaps are at 50%. Full flaps. Flaps are full. $110 knots. It's going to give it a little more juice. So we are full control, throttle, and well, and just in general, full power or full control, including the throttle. Trying to land and trying to concentrate and talk at the same time, not very good, especially for me. I think we got a good approach. Back off throttle a little bit more. More off throttle. We are good. No power. Little off center, but still, we just kissed it. Welcome to Daytona Beach, home of the 24 Hours of Daytona and the Daytona 500. The nose. Why isn't the nose turning? Why is my nose turned off? Huh. Interesting. I don't remember that. I don't ever remember turning off the nose gear. Huh. Well, my button for the nose gear is not working. So we're kind of stuck right here. Because I'm turning on my nose button, my nose wheel, my nose steering. It's not doing a thing. So I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go ahead and turn everything off. Let's see, maybe that fixes it. Nope, does nothing. Oh well. We'll just leave it right here then. And then we'll go to the showcase mode. And go check out. First off, we're going to go ahead and disable my head tracker. We're going to go over here and check out. Well, we were. There we go. Man, I tell you what, going from 2020's controls on the showcase is a lot better, in my opinion. There we go. So, this is Daytona. So you would have this. And we're going to be looking at this coming weekend, not obviously the current weekend. This coming weekend is the 24 hours of Daytona. And this is what the layout would be. So we're doing the road course. Where my cursor goes is where the track is. Right here is the start finish, if anyone is not aware. You would go down this front stretch into this corner. This is a corner right here. I'll zoom in, make things easy. Start finish line. Keep going. Turn 1 is right here. Then turn 2. Then you have a turn right here. This is the turn they would make. You go down all the way through here. Another turn. Turn right there. You got this up here. This is another turn. This is NASCAR 1 and 2. All the way down. All the way down through here. And then you have this bus stop right here. You would take this and all the way out and then all the way through NASCAR 3 and 4 to the finish. That is one lap. And that is what probably, I want to say there's 65 cars will have to do that for 24 hours if they can last that long. And each car's got about 4 or 5 drivers. So it will be a long, grueling race, and I plan on watching it. But that is just a lowdown. I mean, I'm a very knowledgeable person when it comes to motorsports, computers as well. I'm very universal with this stuff. But yeah, that is Daytona. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions or anything to put in the comment section, go ahead and slap it down there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button as well. I will catch you later.